Hello friends, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am Martina Lily and today I wanted to share with you guys some of my non-makeup beauty favorites for the year so far of 2024. So this is going to be some skincare, some hair care or hair care tools and makeup brushes. So hopefully that sounds interesting to you guys. If it does, go ahead and do the YouTubey things like subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Everything I mention in today's video will be linked in the description box down below for you guys if you want to check them out. If you do, they are affiliate links, so thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. We are going to start off with some skincare favorites for this year. Some of these products you have seen before. Some of these, there's a couple that I've specifically tried this year that I wanted to share with you guys, and then I have an exciting little tidbit at the end of the skincare bit. Now there's going to be timestamps if you're only interested in certain parts of this video, so you know, all of that jazz. This is all just my opinion, by the way, just things that I really like that I just wanted to share with you guys and hopefully have a bit of fun with. So for skincare, you guys know I am obsessed with Allies of Skin. I have been utterly obsessed with them since it was towards the end of 2022. So just a quick wrap up. I'll also link down below another video I have where I do my AM and PM skincare routine, and a lot of those products in there are Allies of Skin. I first tried the brand because I got a free product, like a free serum from Mecca, which is like Australia's kind of Sephora, and I got a full-size product, and at the time my skin was, I was really struggling with a lot of breakouts and sensitivity to my skin for really quite some time, and that serum in particular instantly just cleared my skin and just changed it. It made it less textured, firmer, brighter, just everything about it. So from there, I also picked up another product, which is a product that I'm going to talk about today as well. And that just immensely helped my skin and I fell in love with that. And then I actually reached out to the brand and was like, hey, I've tried a couple of your products. I love them. By any chance, would you like to send me some more? And they did. And ever since then, we've had a wonderful relationship and I really do love the brand. I need to tell you, this is not sponsored. It sounds like it's sponsored. If it was sponsored, I'd be like, oh my God, we got a sponsor, just like every other sponsor I do. I've always disclosed my sponsorships. I did pick up one of these with my own money. The rest of them were sent to me by the brand specifically. I also was fortunate enough to have dinner with the owner, Nicholas, and he has just such an inspiring story, as well as his team, the heads of his sales and marketing. Like, they are a wonderful, truly genuine, beautiful team. I really was lucky enough to have dinner, just the four of us, and it was an amazing night. I've been using them, Allies of Skin, pretty exclusively, aside from like the odd product here and there, since the end of 2022. I swear by them. Their skincare just keeps getting better and better as well. So today I wanted to share with you just some really big favorites. I want to recap. I absolutely love their eye cream still. I've talked about this many a time. I have really dry under eyes, and I can tell you I have tried anywhere from like 300 plus eye creams to $8 eye creams. This is the best one I have ever tried. Eye cream is one thing that I've found really consistently to be really hard for me and my skin type. And this one is phenomenal. It really adds a deep level of hydration to my under eyes. It's the only one I've really found that actually makes a difference to the hydration levels and like the plumpness and just the smoothness and everything of my under eyes. So I still very much swear by this, still use it religiously. This product as well, I've been using religiously for well and truly over a year, and I just wanted to make sure you guys know I'm still absolutely obsessed with it. This is the Promise Keeper Nightly Blemish Treatment. I swear by this stuff, especially because I really do have acne prone, or like breakout prone, I would probably more call it, skin. I have sensitive skin that breaks, like things will just set my skin off at the drop of a hat, honestly. And this really helps keep it all at bay really consistently. And then if I do, like, I got a breakout here from me touching my face without makeup the other day. I knew it was gonna happen. Anyway, this really helps also like shorten the time of the breakout and not make it so aggressive. So I still swear by this. If you suffer from breakout prone skin or acne prone skin, this is amazing. I like to actually mix this when I'm going through real sensitive periods where my skin's breaking out a little bit more, just because maybe of my diet, usually with sugar. I will use this in the morning as well, and it just helps. Like, I just put a pump in my daily moisturizer in the morning as well, just to kind of keep it at bay throughout the day, just for me. But you can use this on its own at night, especially if you have oily skin, combo skin. You'll find this is really good at like just kind of keeping the oils at bay as well. But if you're like extra dehydrated or dry, like sometimes I am, I'll actually mix this with a more intensive moisturizer, and that just also amps up the hydration. So it's really a multi-use product, and I just swear by it. I constantly repurchase. It's actually my 3rd tube of it since I've discovered it. It also lasts a really long time. These ones are products that you have seen me use before. However, they've upgraded the formulas. They've made them better. How could that even happen? I don't know, but they have. The Molecular Silk Amino Hydrating Cleanser is still my holy grail cleanser, and I ran out of this, I think it was about 6 weeks ago. Maybe longer actually, it was probably about 2 months. And I was like, you know what, for giggles, I'm gonna try the Tatcha cleansers, because Tatcha, people really love the Tatcha cleansers. So I got the Matcha cleanser from Tatcha, and I tried that, and I actually got a free full size from Mecca again of the rice cleanser from Mecca. No. I've instantly gone back and repurchased. Repurchased this one actually with my own money. I've repurchased this. This is a holy grail to me, this cleanser. I love it so much. The Tatcha ones were fine. Actually, the rice Tatcha cleanser oddly caused breakouts to me. I don't know why. It was really aggravating. I think because it has that grittiness, it was really aggravating. It was too aggravating for my skin. And the matcha one, I actually found it was too strippy on the skin. And that's what I love about this Allies of Skin one, is it really, like, it cleanses your skin. Your skin feels super squeaky clean, but it doesn't feel stripped. It doesn't feel overly moisturized. So if you have combo oily skin or anything like that, it's not gonna add too much hydration. It just doesn't strip your skin. It just feels really nourished and clean. And so yeah, I have tried other cleansers, since I've tried this. Again, this would be like my 7th one of these. Honestly, I go through them so quickly because I, wash my face a lot and blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, this is my cleanser. This is my cleanser. I have not discovered another one that I love more. This is a new serum that I also purchased myself because I just wanted to give it a go. I like to try different serums every now and then. So this is the Prebiotics and Niacinamide Pore Refining Booster. I too absolutely love this. I use just one pump of this in the morning and the night time, and I have found that this has really helped my sensitive skin, particularly against ingredients in makeup products that it is overly sensitive to. So if you have been around here for a while, you know I have really sensitive skin, especially to fragrance and coconut. Fragrance, I've kind of been forcing my skin to just get like heaps of exposure therapy to kind of fragrance in products, because I love luxury makeup and it usually has fragrance in it, and it's sort of like adjusted itself to it, which I have read apparently you can do. Look, I'm not a skincare expert, okay, take this. This is just things that I like, all right? But what I've noticed is the Dior foundation stick, obsessed with it, you would have seen it in my favorites, has coconut in it. Should have broke me out, but didn't. And I think it is this. I think this serum is really helping my skin to combat this like sensitivity to ingredients. Now that is a complete and utter theory that me, who has no scientific knowledge of skincare whatsoever, has come up with. But the only reason why I say that is this is the only new skincare product that I have brought into my regime. Is that how you say it? Regime? My routine? That's different. Everything else is the same. And so this is the only thing I can think of. My diet's kind of been the same, apart from like the odd bit of sugar here and there and stuff, but like, well, my sugar's been ramping up on it. Anyway, you don't care. Yeah, so anyway, what I'm trying to say is this is amazing. I love it. I will repurchase it. It is so good, and it has made such a difference even to my skin texture. My skin texture is smoother. Just everything about my skin is better since using this. So I really highly recommend this, especially if you're like me who has sensitive skin. I'm like 34, so I am starting to show a little bit of signs of aging, that kind of a thing, and I really find this has really helped overall with my skin. This product I'm the most excited about because I've said it a million times, sensitive skin, But one thing I haven't been able to get past in any way is SPF. My skin will break out and break out bad at SPF products. The only sunscreen I have tried that doesn't make it break out is previously the Purito SPF, okay? And that's not a high enough SPF really, so it's not ideal. You're gonna put in the comments like, have you tried Supergoop? Have you tried Naked Sundays? Have you tried this? Yes, I promise you I have. I've tried them all. I really have. I don't usually share it just because skincare's not, like, I don't talk about skincare a whole lot on this channel. I even recently picked up that new Naked Sundays like Cabana Serum sunscreen because that looked amazing and that really did a number on my skin. And now I found one that is creme de la creme, and again, constantly will be getting repurchased by me. It is the new Allies of Skin sunscreen, and I know Andrea Ali is a huge fan of this too. This is phenomenal. And when I was talking to Nicholas about this sunscreen at dinner, because if you're Australian, FYI, they're still trying to get permission from Australian consumer laws to sell this sunscreen in Australia, so it is coming, but you can get it off like Space NK if you want to try it if you're from Australia, or Beautylish. But when I was talking to Nick about this, he's been so pumped about it. It took him 6 years to perfect this sunscreen to his liking, to get it to a market level. And I said to him at the dinner, I will be genuinely interested to see how this goes for me because I have a history of SPFs breaking me out, and we talked about it and we couldn't quite figure out what it is about them that breaks me out. I still to this day don't know, truly. Anyway, I've been using this for 3 weeks. I've got it on my face right now and it doesn't break me out, and it's phenomenal. I absolutely love this. It's also full of like other amazing skincare ingredients like vitamin C, green tea, carrot seed, licorice root, 5 antioxidants and skin conditioners. It's water resistant. It's completely clear. It's kind of like if you've tried the Naked Sundays like serum SPF, it's kind of like that. It's completely clear, so no matter your skin tone, it's not going to leave a white cast on your face whatsoever. It's also like this real silky smooth it's not silicone. I don't believe there's silicone in here at all, but it almost feels like almost like a pore smoothing primer in a way, in a beautiful way, very silky smooth. And so you can almost just use this honestly as a primer. It really creates this nice little, almost like just a soft filter on the skin when you apply this. It's not going to enhance oils, but it's not going to strip your skin. It's almost like this product that you put on your face that does wonders for it in all of these different ways, including sun protection, but also is like doing nothing to disturb anything on the face at the same time. Like it's not disturbing any other products. Like it hasn't changed the way my foundations sit or anything like that. You guys, honestly, do yourself a favor and check this sunscreen out. It is so phenomenal. It is so phenomenal, truly. I seriously, this is so good. Now for the very exciting part of this video, Allies of Skin have actually given me 4 products to give away to you guys so that you can also experience the intense love I have for this brand. And I actually got to pick the products because I wanted to pick 4 products that I like my top picks for this brand. Now, all of the details for this giveaway are going to be in the description box down below. So if you want to enter the giveaway, make sure you check out the description box and follow all of the instructions. And if you are the lucky person who wins, you will get a Silk Amino cleanser, because I can't live without it, a peptides, let's just call it the eye cream, the eye cream, which I also cannot live without, the Blemish Nightly Keeper, or the Promise Keeper Nightly Treatment, cannot live without, and the new SPF. Can't live without. So these are like, I mean, they're not my only top products from Allies of Skin, but these are the ones that I'm like, you know what, if you're going to try a starter kit, let's start with these. So if you want to enter the Allies of Skin giveaway, check it out in the description box down below. I'm in charge of it all in the terms of like, I have the terms and conditions. I'm working with Allies on it and I'll pick the winner. And then once I have the winner and I've contacted them, Allies of Skin will actually be the ones shipping the products to you directly. So thank you, Allies of Skin, for partnering with me on this giveaway. Again, it is not sponsored whatsoever. They did not pay me to do this. The reason why I really wanted to do this is because they're giving away 4 amazing full-size products to you guys. There's also, this is for their Allies Day for the year, so it's like a big deal for them. I have an updated code that if you shop off their website, you get 20% off plus some additional samples and stuff, so I highly recommend also checking out those deals on the website if you are looking to pick up any of the products specifically. specifically. For my Australians, I'm so sorry, you can't shop off the Allies website. I know it's, you know, it's a Mecca thing. They're at Mecca, but I always let you guys know when Space NK is having 20% off their website, and that's when, you know, you can go on there and get the Allies products for 20% off. Check out the description box to enter the giveaway. Let's talk about a couple of hair care products that or hair tool and hair care product that I absolutely love. Now, if you have been around this channel for a few years, you would know that previously I would only wear hair toppers and wigs, and I still love wearing those. I'm just lazy about them now because my own hair has really, as you can see, come such a dramatic long way. I have no extensions in right now, no nothing. I went from, see how this is pretty much just covered and there's no real gaps? That's unheard of. I've never had that. That's been years and years in the making. So what changed with my hair and my hair loss specifically? One, I really got my anxiety under control, and two, I got diagnosed with ADHD and got medicated for that, and miraculously, honestly, my hair did a pretty big 180 after that. So, you know, turns out if you can get diagnosed with the correct illnesses, that can also help. So I'd say that played a big part. But I also discovered Elise at Ella and Jade Hair here in Brisbane. So if you are in Brisbane and wanting to go to literally the best hairdresser I have ever been to in my entire life, my husband even goes now, like truly Elise is phenomenal. Ella and Jade period is phenomenal, but Elise specifically, you know, obviously she's my fave. So, you know, if you go and you check them out and you're in the Brisbane area, honestly cannot recommend them enough. There's a couple of studios, but let them know I sent you if you did, if you want to, but otherwise just truly, if you're in the Brisbane area, check out Ella and Jade, and Elise particularly, she's phenomenal. So she's my fave, but she has transformed my hair. Like, we chopped it all off, and then the way that she treats it, the way that she colors it and everything, and the way that she has, even when she put my tape ins in and everything, she's just transformed my hair. So now I get to use my own hair and play around with it, and I'm absolutely stoked about it. I love it. Like, that's what I've wanted all along. One of the products that she actually turned me on to, that this is my third bottle of, and I just absolutely love this product, is the r&co Blue Essential Hair Tonic. So this is now my leave-in conditioner. I always use a leave-in conditioner. I just have always found my hair really, really needs it. It's so fine that it can get knotty quite quickly. And this one in particular, I'm obsessed with. And like I said, this is my third one because it's a hair tonic. So it's not heavy. It's almost like like you can see, it looks like water in the tube. I don't know if my lighting is going to show. I think you can see that. It just kind of looks like you're spraying water on, but it's deeply hydrating on the hair. But because I have very thin, fine hair, the way that this doesn't weigh my hair down at all. So I was finding sometimes I had to be careful because if I put too much on, or if I picked the wrong leave-in conditioner or something like that, my hair would get really weighed down and it wouldn't look kind of fluffy and a bit thicker, because my hair is so thin. I want my strands to be like as fluffed up and like kind of thickened up as possible. I don't want anything weighed down. And so this is phenomenal for that. It just hydrates my hair in that really beautiful way as a leave-in conditioner, and treats it as well because there's some really beautiful ingredients in here, but doesn't weigh the hair down. And then this tool. So this is the Shark Smooth Styler, and I'll have some B-roll to include on this. And what it is it's like, you know, the Revlon, like that whole Revlon hairdryer thing. It's like that on these sides, but then these sides heat up. So these are like, I guess, kind of a straightener, but not as damaging as a straightener. And this thing is a lifesaver. Now, I was using my Dyson Airwrap. I still like that, but honestly, since I got this, I haven't used my Dyson Airwrap once because this is so quick and easy. It also makes it more volumizing. And I've talked about this before, where I was finding with the Dyson, I was losing a lot of hair with the Dyson. And so I wasn't loving that. I lose far less hair because of the way that these bristles are than with the round brush on the Dyson Airwrap. If I don't have time, like if I've just gotten out of the shower, washed my hair, and I don't have time to let it air dry a bit, I'll use my Zuvi hairdryer, which I still swear by this, you guys. I've also talked about this before. This hairdryer is so good. It is, if you have thin hair, worried about damaged hair, worried about hair loss, get yourself this hairdryer. This is a light, it lights up and it actually dries your hair with a really low amount of heat and this like special technology. You can check it out on the website. I'll link this too down below in case you want to check it out. Phenomenal. when I dry my hair like with this, if I dry it from like completely wet, saturated wet to completely dry, I will lose like 2 strands of hair, which is rare for me. Like I lose a lot of hair, right? I have thin hair, like thinning hair and hair loss. And then, so what I'll do is if I've gotten out of the shower, my hair's soaking wet, I'll kind of dry it about 50% of the way with the Zuvi just to kind of, you know, get that excess water out. I want to use the smooth styler. I don't want to use it on like completely wet hair. You can, I just don't want to because I want to like use as little tools on it as possible. If I have time to like put a face mask on, for example, and just let it kind of air dry about 50%, that's what I will do, just to use even less tools on it, just because my hair, like I said, I need to treat it very carefully. So once it's like 50 to 60% dry, that's when I'll like section my hair, you'll see in the B-roll, and then I use the air bit here to like dry it and like round brush it out, and that's how it gives it this beautiful kind of like blowout effect, like you've gone to the hairdresser and like blown your hair out. And then afterward, instead of like straightening my hair to like finish it off or anything, I turn to, so there's like a setting which you'll see in the B-roll that you turn it to, and it turns these on to heat up. And then you basically, instead of focusing the hair on these bits, you focus the hair on these bits and like roll it around, and it kind of like acts as a straightener and like sleeks the hair out. And like I like to use it to like tuck the hair back under, because otherwise it flicks out like this, and just also creates, because of the way that you're using it and the way that these are like lifted, it also creates this extra volume while sleeking the hair out. It's phenomenal. It's also so good if you've got like 2 or 3 day old hair, or however in between your washes. You can, you know, put some dry shampoo in if you need it, and then I like to use the heat setting to like just re-zhuzh the hair, and it basically looks like you've washed it again and just completely like just restyles it. I got it on sale for like $95. So it's nothing like, and that's Australian, so it's nothing like what the Air Wrap is. I've also got my mum hooked on this. My mum now has one. She loves it. She uses it every day. She swears by it too. So it's very like user friendly. Honestly, check it out. It's so good, especially if you have like short little hair like me. It's amazing. That's my little hair loves. One hand care love, this Necessaire hand cream. My goodness, this is good. I have never raved about hand creams before. Look, they're a necessary part of the routine, especially in winter, like when your hands get really dry, and especially as you get older, right? Like you show your aging and your signs of your hands when hand cream becomes really important. But recently, I think I've talked about it in a couple of videos, like my nails got really, it got so cold here, and I wasn't using it enough or an intensive enough hand cream. And then I was doing the soft gels myself where you glue them on and like, you know, whatever. And my skin, like this hand particularly, had like a reaction to the glue, and like everything got super dry and like flaky, and my nails got super damaged. So I'm like having to like rehab it all, and I'm nearly there. And in that, I was researching like I needed an intensive hand cream to properly repair the skin on my hands. And also they were just so dry because we've had one of our coldest winters in a really long time where I live. And I found this. And the reason why I picked this up was because it does have like ceramides and niacinamide in it. So it's supposed to, like, it's really deeply hydrating. So it says like reverse dryness, soothe sensitivities, and support the skin barrier. That's exactly what I needed because my skin was like damaged from like that reaction. But it also has ingredients in here to care for your nails and like cuticles as well. So I was like, okay, awesome. This is like a nail cream and a hand cream all in one. It's supposed to be really good for like aging and stuff as well, which is just an added bonus. I love this. And when I tell you, I am never religious with hand creams. This goes with me everywhere. I actually probably should just buy another one so I can put it, or 2 more so I can have them everywhere in the house, in the car, and in my bag. It's like now my lip gloss kind of situation, you know. It is so good. And one of the biggest reasons why I love it is that it is intensely hydrating, but it doesn't leave that like greasy feel that hand creams, you know, sometimes you put a hand cream on and you feel like you need to go wash your hands or like rub it against a towel because it's so greasy, you can't grip anything and everything's just slipping out. It just absorbs in super quickly and then super nourishes. Like it has rehabbed my nails impeccably, and it has no scent, which I also love because I don't really want a scent on my hand cream to, you know, mix up my perfumes and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, if you are in the market for a good hand cream, or you're like me and skeptical about hand creams, check this one out. It's the only necessary product I've ever tried. Should I be checking out more? Let me know. But I've become a raving fan of this, and the reason why it blows me away is I have never given two F's, excuse the, about hand cream before. I truly haven't, and I'm obsessed. Okay, let's talk about makeup brushes, because I know this is the one that you're probably super excited for. Listen, this is my Ray Morris collection now, so that should tell you everything you need to know about how much I love these. So if you watch my videos, I got this one, which is the 23 for Christmas from my mum. I asked for it because these are expensive. These are expensive brushes, and I became so obsessed with that, and it impressed me so much that this is now my collection. I always keep an eye on the Ray Morris website. She does 20% off sales quite regularly, so I sign up to like her newsletter where it tells you when she's got a sale, and I just kind of like buy another brush every time there's 20% off. So that's how I've got this. And I also love the mechanism that she has, because they're like magnetic, so you can like keep your collection on this. I think it's really cool, especially if you've only got Ray Morris brushes. Like, this is such a cool and easy, fuss-free way to kind of keep them. She has travel sets and everything. All of her brushes are vegan, but it's this crystal microfiber. So these are the closest vegan brushes I've ever used that feel like real hair. Like, I was shocked to learn that I just assumed that these were natural hair. And it wasn't until I started talking about it in a video that I was like, I should probably read about it and double check. And that's when I learned these are vegan, and that truly shocked me, because these feel like natural hair brushes. Obsessed. They are expensive, and be careful, because if you try one, trust me, you'll go on the journey of wanting them all. But I regret nothing. Like, I want them all. They're phenomenal. Really phenomenal. And they're also very unique shapes to any other makeup brushes on the market. I was sent this brush set in PR, and these have blown me away. These are the Sigma Soft Core brushes. There's also another one that I've got around here that I can't find at the moment, but these are the four that I actually recommend the most. So I recommend the F43, the F48, F72, and the F08. So the F08 is like a BK109. This one's like the Rare Beauty concealer brush, and then these two are kind of just their own unique shapes. And you can use them. Well, I like to use both of these for foundation, or also cream blush and stuff. And then these two I really like for concealer. These are so soft, you guys. They're so soft. Absolutely beautiful brushes. These two in particular, actually, I would say even the F43 and the F48 for me are probably the must-haves, because these blend out foundation and cream products like mind-blowingly. They're really, really good. And Sigma really has awesome deals. They've got like a semi-annual sale on right now as well that has awesome deals on these. And yeah, these are awesome brush to check out, truly. Like, highly recommend. And they're vegan as well. I also picked up, with my own money, I haven't got them all in my hand right now because I can't honestly hold them all in my hand in one go, the Danessa Myricks My Kit Co Cross her Yummy brush collection. I picked up the entire one. I'll link down below the live I did where I did my review of these. Oh, these are good. These are good. And they're also this kind of brushes that, like, the more I use them, the more I like them. Like, oh. Now, I personally recommend the face brushes more. Like, the eye brushes are really good. Don't get me wrong. I actually really like the eye brushes. But the face brushes are like blow my mind, truly. Especially like, so this is the My Kit Co, I guess, BK109 version, the MY8. I don't know what it is about these bristles in particular. Like, no matter what brush I use, if I blend out concealer with these, it blends them out so quickly and smoothly. I don't know what it is about these bristles, but it blends concealer differently to every other brush that I've got. And it doesn't matter if I'm using even like, there's like a mini version of it, that kind of a thing. It's something about these bristles and the way that they blend out like a cream product. It's weird. It's very, very special and unique from my experience. I also really, really love the MY1 to blend out my foundation. Like, I use this today to blend out my foundation. It doesn't cause any streaks or anything. And again, it just blends it out so quickly. I love, you know, the powder brushes. I do really like the eyeshadow brushes as well. I think they've got some really cool, unique, well, not necessarily unique, but just some really good eyeshadow brush shapes. Like in particular, the blending brushes, like they've got these different kind of like really small tapered blenders and then more fluffy ones. Danessa's really thought about what she's doing with this eye brush collection. That's the way I would describe it. There's like, you know, a large, middle and small size of most of the brushes, or at least a large and a small size of most of the brushes, and the application and like the multi-use of them all and stuff. Like you can tell a makeup artist that is really in tune with what, not only what makeup artists will want and need, but what a consumer would want and need, has made this brush set. Like you can tell, because there's a lot of thought been put into the shapes of these brushes, and they're phenomenal. So if you can afford the full set, listen, I paid 750 Australian dollars. It's very expensive, okay? If you can afford the full set, I recommend it. I really do. But if you only want to pick up one or the other of the sets, then I personally recommend starting with the face set, because they are amazing. And I'm really hoping they come out with singles, because there's specific brushes within the collection that I'm like, these are a must-have. As with everything, everyone's value of $1 is different. Take it with a grain of salt. Only you can do what you want to do. But they are amazing. I can't remember when the Nikki LaRose and BK brush set came out, by the way. I've got the whole one here somewhere. Also, if I tried this year, which I may have, this is also a Run Don't Walk set as well. It's particularly like the N17, I really, really love. And this little concealer brush, N16. And there is a bronzer brush. Oh, this one, the N15. These three are my faves. I love these. Oh, and also, actually, I'm lying. The N14, these four. These are my faves. They're amazing. Another one where a makeup artist has created this and really put some thought into what it is that they've been missing. And these are all, like, this set is so versatile and phenomenal. And I know, like, look, you only probably need so many makeup brushes, right? I'm a freak. I have way more makeup brushes than anyone need. I'm oddly obsessed with makeup brushes, truly. I don't know what it is. I'm oddly obsessed with them. So I honestly kind of collect them all to try. But you could have, honestly, all of these brushes, and you could have them all and they'll all bring something to the table, if that kind of makes sense. So I would just say, if you're like, listen, lady, I am not going to get all of these brushes, like, let me know which ones. Just pick whatever tickles your pickle the most, because they're all phenomenal. Truly. All right, my friends, that is my non-makeup favorites. Hopefully that was fun and enjoyable for you guys. Don't forget to enter that Allies of Skin giveaway, because I really want you guys, or at least one of you, to experience the intense love and passion I have for that brand. And I hope that this was just a little bit of fun. Let me know what's some products that aren't makeup specific that you are like, this, no, seriously, Martina, you need to know about this product. It is creme de la creme. Let me know. I'd be interested. And if you're watching till this point, you know you're an absolute legend. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate you. Extra special shout out to my Lily absolute legends. Thank you for supporting my channel, as well as all of my other members. And I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Bye.